Hi, it's Kristen. I have some books to return to my local book exchange, and I thought, why not take you with me? My book exchange is an old, telephone box on the corner of this sort of green field area with some houses nearby, and someone put shelves in the phone box and then put books in it. So I've taken a few books from there over the past couple of years. I think it maybe opened like 3 years ago. I borrowed a few books. I currently have some that I have had for about 2 years because it either took me ages to read them, or when I had read them, I couldn't return them last year because they, for a while, taped up the book exchange so no one could go in it because of COVID. But they've taken the tape off now, and I have 4 books that need to be returned there, so I'm going to do that. I also thought I might donate some books. I was talking to my mum about some books that my sister sorted out her shelves before she moved out and picked a few books she didn't want anymore, and then I sorted out my shelves and decided to unhaul some books. Some are in really good condition, so we're going to try and potentially sell them on like Depop or something. Some are in slightly less nice condition, just like the colour of the pages is a bit yellowed or there's a crack in the spine. But the ones that are still good, we were going to give to a charity shop to sell. And then there are some that are just a bit old, and I wouldn't want to give them to a charity shop because they're not in brilliant condition. And some that in the past couple of years, the authors have turned out to be really problematic. So I didn't feel comfortable selling them and like profiting from them. And I also wouldn't want anyone to spend their money on them to potentially then find out that the author's problematic themselves and feel like they wasted their money or anything. So I was talking to my mum saying I don't know what to do with those because I don't know how I feel about recycling books just like in a recycling box. So I was saying I don't know what to do with them, and my mum suggested taking them to the book exchange because that way no one's profiting from them, no one's spending money on them, but they are out of my house and not my problem anymore. Yes, because that way, they've already been purchased, no money is being exchanged for them. People can read them for free. Yeah, I'm still like not 100% with that idea, but for lack of anything else, I thought that seemed like the most logical, reasonable option to take them to the book exchange. So I'm going to sort out the piles. They're all sort of just down here at the moment. I'm going to sort out the piles. And then, yeah, take you with me. The past few days have been really bright sunshine and really lovely, and so I thought last night, I'll go to the book exchange because it's like a 5-minute walk from my house. It'll be lovely sunshine. No, it's really cloudy today. Not very nice weather, but not raining, so it'll get me out the house if nothing else. So here are the ones that I have borrowed and need to return. I read these 3 in a recent video about trying to clear my borrowed books off my TBR, and this one I read last year for my Pride Month video because it features a trans character. And then these are the ones that I'm going to get rid of myself. These are the ones by problematic authors. This one has a slight misprint in it, according to my sister. So we obviously didn't feel comfortable selling it or giving it to a charity shop to sell if it's got a misprint. So we're going to take that to the book exchange. And then these two are just quite battered and like a bit dingy because they're older. So yeah, going to give them to the book exchange as well. So these are to donate. I really hope there's room in the book exchange to put them. And yes, these are to return. That's actually quite a lot of books that could potentially take up a whole shelf in there. I'm gonna just have to pack them all in like my backpack and maybe a tote bag as well. And if I end up having to bring some back because they don't fit, then so be it. But yes, those are all the ones returning / donating. I have returned. I took a cardigan because it was quite cloudy when I left, but by the time I got to the book exchange itself, I was boiling. The sun came out, so I got quite hot, so I took my cardigan off. I managed to return the books that I needed to. There was shelf space, and then there was an empty box on the floor, so I just put all the books to be donated in there because all the books that are in the exchange have stickers on them to say that they're part of the book exchange. So I didn't want to just put my books on the shelves, obviously because they don't have the stickers on them. So I put them in the box